welcome to another episode of The Cat Lady. My name is Andrea, also known as The Cat Lady. That's 2T, CATT, which stands for Craft All the Things. I am a fiber-related channel that does knitting, spinning, crochet. I have 2 kids that are clumping up and down the stairs, so hopefully there won't be too many distractions, but it is summertime, so there's usually a lot of distractions. Anywho, I talk about mainly knit, crochet, but also work on a lot of other random projects that come my way. I do sewing and cosplay stuff and whatever. So it's just me. I just talk about my life, and it's more, I feel like it's more of a lifestyle podcast, channel, vlog, whatever. So thanks for joining me. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers, so that is exciting. So once I get to 2,000, I will probably do another giveaway with some yarn and a bag and whatever else I can find in my collection to share with you guys. It will be US only. I'm sorry, there are a lot of issues that come with shipping internationally, so I'm just putting that out there. I might do like a pattern giveaway or something if we want to do something to do everybody, I don't know. Anyways, but we're still not there yet, so again, like, subscribe, share, whatever, so we can get there. I record snippets throughout the week, and then usually post on Fridays, and it's Monday, and I usually don't record on Mondays, but I missed last week, so I feel like I need to catch up. I always feel like I'm behind when I miss a week. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm the Cat Lady on Instagram, Facebook. I have a Discord server. Everything is linked down below. I'm on Ravelry. I try to keep all my projects up to date on Ravelry, notes on what I do, yarn I'm using, hook size. Again, I try to put everything down below as well, but sometimes I don't get everything, so everything usually is on Ravelry. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will try to answer it. So, last week I finished this big project, but that was it. I really didn't have anything to talk about, and I didn't record anything earlier in the week, so all of a sudden it's Friday afternoon. I'm like, okay, we're just going to scrap it. So, we are back this week, and now we have some things to talk about. First things first. Off to the side here is my Lotus top and Lotus skirt by Namaste and Crochet. I haven't put it on yet, so if I get it on this week, I will definitely take a video or put pictures of it on. If I don't, then I will just take another video of it on the mannequin. For the most part, I had the short last Friday that I did show it real quick, so I will do another little short of that. I really like it. Hopefully I like it when it's on. I think I will, but you know, it looks really good on the mannequin, so that's that. So now I am free to make more things. I do have my magic carp hats that I need to get back into, and again, I'm just like, it's all the fiddly pieces, and the pattern's kind of wonky, and like, I just kind of been putting it off, but I do want to get back into that, and it's approaching fall, kind of, scarily so, so the kids can wear them. Anyways, so that's what I mean by interruptions. They come in and ask me questions, even though I'm talking out loud, and I'm like, don't you hear me talking? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. Anyways, so casting on new things. I've talked about this pattern a few times. It is oh, that's right. I do have some other things. Okay. Anyways, I talked about these magic pants pattern. I bought the pattern. Again, she's yelling at David now. And I'm going to make shorts instead. So this is one part of one panel. It's kind of hard. So I guess it's going to be this way. So you're working it sideways. So this is a really pretty lace design. Obviously, I feel like it needs a little blocking. The way the pattern is constructed is it like goes sideways or something. I'm not even really sure yet, but you need to make two panels. So once this side is done, you then chain up a little and then make the other panel. So the instructions are mostly concise, but there is one part that it gets confusing, but hopefully once I get there, it'll be less confusing. But I'm making shorts. So basically this is going to be the length of it. So I'm working this length. So it needs to come all the way around, I think, like a little bit past to the back. And then you do the other side. And then you sew them together. I'm making no sense. I absolutely just look up magic tie pants and you'll see the construction. Now this pattern says to make to do the reverse on the second side. That's part that throws me. And I'm thinking you're working back and forth. There's no way I going to tell the difference between this side and this side. So if I make 2 identical pieces and then just flip it so that they're mirror image, I think I'm going to be fine. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I do think I'm hoping my stitch count, my stitch count has stayed the same, but boy, that looks like looks a little crooked there. But again, it's lacy and it kind of goes in and out, but yeah, it's equal. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. This is going to be either like amazing or disaster. And I don't know what I'm going to wear under these. I kind of didn't really think about that. I feel like they're kind of longer shorts, right? Okay, so like here, yeah. Oh, not really. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Do I just wear this with like a swimsuit? So I wear my swimsuit underneath. Maybe that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a swim cover up. I'm kind of just testing it out to see if I like the concept instead of making the full pants, because I have very long legs. It will use a lot of yarn. It'll take a long time, and I don't want to make it and then hate it. So if I make these shorts, and let's just call them a swim short cover up, and I like it, and I like the concept, then I can make the pants. So that's where I'm at. I'm looking for quick projects right now, because this thing took me, I started it in May, I think, is what I wrote down in Ravelry. So that is a long time. It took me all summer to make that. I kind of want to wear it to Rhinebeck, but I know the weather is going to be like, so okay, I wore a halter top dress last year, so it's fine. I could totally wear like leggings underneath the bottom. The top, I don't know. Like I could just wear a cute little hoodie on top or something with arms. Like I wore a cape last year. So I could make that work. I don't know. Would love to hear your thoughts on that, but I think it would be a nice epic statement piece for Rhinebeck, because that's what I like to do. And obviously I spent so much time on it, so I want to show it off. So that's where we're at. So I'm not sure, but that's where I am with this, and we'll see how it goes. Let me grab the patterns pages here. I don't have the whole pattern printed out. I just shared the first page to show you what it's called. It's the Get Wrapped Up in Pants by Keep Calm and Crochets. And this was Etsy. And so I went on an Etsy shopping spree. I had some coupons. I think I mentioned before in the last episode that I bought a DK Advent set from Felicity Yarn Studio because I had a 20% off coupon. Well, I had 2 20% off coupons. So I went ahead and went through another designer that I really like, and she has free versions, but only in one size on her website. And honestly, the size for a lot of these would maybe fit me. Like I think mediums. She does a lot of mediums, sometimes smalls. So depending what it is. But I figured, I like her. They were on sale, or I was going to get 20% off, and the patterns were reasonably priced to begin with. Actually, I think they were on sale too. So, but the maker is MJ's Off the Hook Designs. Again, all these are available on her website in some fashion. So if you're good at like scaling projects, then you could easily do that. But I got the Athabasca Falls pullover. So it's like I really want to do a raglan crochet sweater. So there's that. That's just a basic raglan crochet. I think this is worsted weight. All these are different weight yarns, so I think, which is kind of good, but some of them, one of them sport weight, I didn't realize, and I don't have any or use sport weight yarn, so I'm gonna have to adapt that one. The next one is the Granny Pop V-neck. I really love this. It's like a granny stitch sweater, but it's a V-neck, so it's super cute. Mom! The next one is the Rocky Mountain Color Block pullover. Oh, this one was DK, I think. This one is fingering weight, which I was kind of excited because I think it's another raglan sweater, but it's fingering weight. So again, some variety. So this is a color block sweater. It's literally probably the same pattern roughly, because it's just another raglan sweater, but it has color changes and it's fingering weight. So it's just obviously the numbers are going to be different, but I'm assuming it's going to be the same kind of concept. So I'm hoping these are going to be easy, simple. Let's see, one piece, top down. So like, I don't want to have to seam. Now this one requires seaming. This one was the one that was sport weight, so I'm hoping I can like adapt it to a either fingering weight or a worsted weight. This one is super cute. This is the Sandy Seashells wrap cardi. So it is a wrap top with really pretty shell design sleeves. I will link all of the pattern websites to these down below, so you can go click on them if you want to see them up close and get more information. So let's see. And these are all rated as easy difficulty. Oh, this one's intermediate. Oh, the granny squares, granny v-neck, probably because of the v-neck issue. And then the last pattern I got was just kind of on a whim, and it's really cute, and hopefully it looked relatively self-explanatory to make. It kind of reminded me of my chickens, but it's the Lotus cat patterns. So 4-in-1, so basically 4 different designs. So you have the solid color, you have the little face pattern here, you have the calico, and then you have the Siamese, I think. So that was the 4-in-1. It was just the different, so it's this, yeah, this got like the circle face, and you got like a triangle face. So they're just little puffy cats. They're super cute. This is by Sunny Princess Crochet. Got this again on Etsy. I will link the link for the Etsy shop for that below. So yeah, that was all my patterns. So I was kind of on a crazy shopping pattern spree. So I'm going to continue working on these pants. That's my plan. But other things I've been working on, I was just like gung-ho on like casting on new, quick, easy things. So I made a wind spinner. And this is, there's a million of these patterns around. So, I mean, if you just Google crochet wind spinner, you can find anything. But I happen to follow the thecattlady. Again, I'll link it below. Look at that. Pattern, because she just posted it, and she's made all those flower coasters that I like. So again, it's a free tutorial on YouTube. Actually, and what I did, I don't have it with me, do I? No. I watched the video. For some short things like this, I'll watch the video and write down the instructions, so then I can sit upstairs in my room and just make it, and I don't have to watch the video anymore. So that's what I did for this. And she had cute little beads on hers, but I don't have any beads that are that big, so I just made a little twisty braided tassel, or twisty braided chain, added my tassel. My tassel's kind of huge, but again, kind of keeps it weighed down. And it spins in the wind. Now, if you follow a Lefty Knitter podcast, Aquila, she's purchased some like swivel hook things, like fishing swivel hooks for this, so that it kind of will spin continuously. And I think I'm going to order something like that too. I did already have this hanging outside. I posted this on Instagram, so if you follow me, you've already seen this. But this is made out of cotton, so this is all sugar and cream, or Lily sugar and cream cotton scraps. I had black, I had this variegated yellow, a variegated pink, and then ended in the white. I think it turned out nice. I like the kind of multicolored tie-dye effect. But because I can't just make one, I made another one. It's not finished yet. I gotta weave in the ends and do all the tassel and stuff, but this is my like Halloween one. So, and this one was made out of acrylic. So I figured I would try one out of acrylic just to see. But the spinning factor is pretty cool. So I think this would be really cool. This will be really cool when I can get the actual spinner thing, so that it doesn't like, it won't necessarily spin back and forth, because it'll just be able to keep going and going and going. So this was Karen Simply Soft. And I was trying to make it kind of like, even though I'm not really ready for fall, I'm definitely starting to migrate to the fall things. So I was thinking fall, Halloween colors. So this was, I did a tan kind of base, like chain, and then orange and black. I did 2 rows, so there's 2 rows of black. So you see the last one had this white border on it. I just did the black border. I always wonder if I should have done an orange border or something, but I don't know, I still like it. So that is my second wind spinner. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these. I feel like I want to hang some of these in my room. I think it would be cool. So I don't know. But again, I have to make the tassel for this one, and the tassel definitely helps kind of pull it down a little bit. Yeah, and then I gotta figure out if I'm ordering the hooks or whatever. So, that's so cool. It's mesmerizing. And then it's cool when you can kind of just like circle it back in and then get it to stack. So I might make more of those. I don't know. I have so much scrap cotton that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with. So sometimes I feel like, okay, well, if I put a couple colors together, I can make like a whole top out of it. But then I don't know, or make more flower coasters, but like I don't need more of those in the house either. So I don't know. But that is it. So so since I didn't talk last week, the week prior, me and Emily had a cool, fun girls' weekend. We Did a lot of Pokemon Go. We went to the mall twice. We went to Frankenmuth, which is a German-themed town. That's not too far away from us, and had a chicken dinner and ice cream and walked up and down and played more Pokemon. So we've been doing that. And then this past weekend we had a lot of family fun things. So like our neighborhood had a family fun event, and our robotics team put on a family fun event. So we did lots of like outdoory picnicky stuff. So yeah, it's been super busy, but now it's like mid-August and school stuff is starting to ramp up. Cross country is like in full swing for Emily, and robotics is gearing up. We've been kind of nonstop, but it's not been too bad, but we've been constantly doing things all summer. And then so we have things coming up this week and next week. And then, yeah, then it's going to be school, and I'm just like kind of flipping out. So I'm not ready for this. Like summer went too fast. I feel like we didn't do a ton, but we just like, the kids had a lot of things to do. So that's it. I will wrap up this clip, and we'll hopefully get this on this week and be able to get pictures. I'll finish up my wind spinner and make some progress on these short things or whatever they're going to be. And then maybe see if I can cast on one of these cats. So let's see what happens. I will catch you in the next clip. Hey guys, happy Friday. It is Friday, and I'm going to wrap up the video for this week. It is already 2:30, so I'm already kind of behind as usual. When I tell you that I thought life was like chaotic as it was, then the universe is like, hey, hold my drink. And it has just gotten even more chaotic. So in the crazy turn of events this week, it turns out Emily will now be part of the marching band. This was kind of originally what she wanted to do, but she wanted to do cross country, and it's hard to do both. And like she had decided we were just going to do cross country. Well, all of a sudden this week, I got a message from a friend that said, hey, they really need a trumpet player in the band. So I asked Emily, and she was like, I don't know. And so we went back and forth with the music director and the cross-country coach, and both of them talked, and they're like, actually, this is kind of doable. Is it doable for our sanity? I don't know, because mixing in with that is, of course, robotics. So we have like, and everything's on Saturdays. Robotics is on Saturdays. Cross-country meets are on Saturdays. Band things are on Saturdays. Robotics competitions are on Saturdays. So things are going to get really chaotic really fast. I do have a lot of friends with kids in bands, so as far as if it's a band event, getting her to and from shouldn't be problematic. Cross country might be a little challenging. So Jim and I are going to have to do a lot of like divide and conquer. And the only thing that's going to be potentially a problem is robotics competitions. But again, divide and conquer. I will 100% have to go to the robotics competitions. Jim and Emily might have to meet us later or something like that. So we will make it work. It's going to just be a couple months of pure chaos though, I guarantee. So it's, I mean, it's kind of exciting. I think she was going to feel, she even said, she's like, thanks for pushing me to give it a try, because I would probably regret going to games, like football games, and seeing the band, and she kind of wish she was there. So I feel like it's a good fit for her too. She loves that kind of stuff, so I think she'll be great. The only thing I'm concerned about is just academics, because she's got to find time to actually do her schoolwork. So, whew. So yeah, I'm freaking out, but feeling okay at the moment. Next month I might feel different. So, anyways, I did not get as much done as I wanted to this week, obviously, because there was a lot going on, and she's currently at band practice right now. So, and she's going to band camp next week. Like, all this just kind of rolled into place very quickly. They were very accommodating, obviously, because, you know, they're trying to fill the need for the trumpet player. But yeah, the fact that band camp happens to start this week, like this coming week, it was just also, you know, because she'll be able to catch up a lot there too. So it's just wild. It's just wild. But here we are. This looks very strange. But let's see if I can kind of describe what it's supposed to be. But this is the Magic Wrap Pants. I can't remember what the actual name is. The link will be down below. But okay, so picture this as one leg. So this is that's the back. Okay, so this is the front panel that will wrap around my leg. So this is the center. So this is where the legs would split, my crotch area, essentially. So this part, and so this part goes up a little bit in the back because you know you need a little bit more rise in the back. So then this, and there'll be a tie on like on this end, and then when this end's done, which is not, so this will tie around and wrap it back, and then when this one's done, which it's not, this one will tie around and wrap in front. So this will wrap around my leg. So this makes basically a leg, and then I have to make a second leg, and then I sew these parts together. So I get the crochet, sew whatever, these parts together to make a pair of shorts. I think it's turning out okay. I really do. I did screw up the pattern, but I'm going with it anyways. So the pattern is supposed to have these 2 eyelet sections, and then for some reason I started doing 1, and then I looked back and I'm like, oh, I accidentally did 2. Well, no, the pattern called for 2, so I did this part right and then continued to do it wrong the rest of the way, but it's really not that noticeable. So, and I just continued to do it the 1. I really like the lace though. It really is kind of cool. I do like how that looks. I like that it's done kind of vertically. Again, this is taking me longer than I want to, so I'm like, ugh, pants are gonna take forever, but that's okay. I probably will if they fit the way I like them when I'm done. I don't know if you can hear the cat. He's not coming in because he's gonna be too distracting. But ooh, that is done. It's Lily Sugar and Cream Cotton, size H hook. And it's like a made to size pattern, so there's no gauges and important as much. Gauges and important, so I'm just going around following the pattern. So that's it. In other really weird news, so after I hit 1,000, I set up the monetization for the channel, and then I got an email saying, hey, you can join our high five partnership thing for YouTube, which I'm like, sure, okay, you get some. I got a free lamp. It's really cool. It plugs in. I don't have a plug at the moment, or else I would plug it in. So it's a little LED lamp, but it's a little YouTube lamp. I think it's great. I gotta clean off my shelf. I gotta redesign my whole shelf. I want to get my Lego flowers possibly in there, even though I did tell Jim maybe I'd put them downstairs. So I don't know, but I want to get this up there. But I need a place to plug it in because I don't know where the plugs are in this room. There's gotta be one over here somewhere, like behind here. So if I got an extension cord, but like, I like it. I think it's pretty funny. And I also have a coupon for a free Domino's pizza that I need to use like ASAP. I think it's next week it expires. So I want to get all the free stuff I can get. So I have a lamp and a pizza. So there's that. Other news I meant to share, which I have to do quickly and discreetly. And I have to figure out where to put these because, okay, so I went to Lush, which is a bath soap store. And they are very potent. So actually, Emily today, she walked in my room. She said, why does your room smell like that? I'm like, I don't know. Because these are Christmas presents. I'll show a couple of them. I don't want to pull them all out, but they are bath bombs, and some of them are shower bombs. And I have to look to see which ones are which now, but if you followed me for a while, you know that I really like Minecraft. So it is a creeper bath bomb, and I am absolutely thrilled about it. And it smells really good. It's like a lemony scented. So I got 4 of those, so 1 for each of us. Again, they're gonna be for Christmas. That's another creeper. All the creepers. Okay, and then I think that's a bath bomb. I don't know, it might be a shower bomb. This one's definitely a shower bomb. This is a skeleton head. This one smells good too. Ooh. Oh. Stay tuned. Okay. So that was a skeleton head. Skeleton. I got 4 of those, so again, 1 for each of us. I believe that's the shower. Okay. This is a bath bomb, and this is a TNT black. That one smells interesting. It smells kind of like a cologne almost. But they're very heavy. And ooh, this one's like glitter. It looks like it's got glitter in it, or like shimmer. So it'll have shimmer in it. So that's a TNT. I got 4 of those. What's that? It's another skeleton. What else did I get? Oh, that's another creeper. Oh, okay. TNT, okay. Okay, and then just for the kids. This weighs like a ton. It is a... Okay. It is an axolotl egg. So it is a Minecraft egg. And inside is an axolotl shaped soap. I'm not gonna get this bag out. Okay, so I got one of each for the kids because I mean it's heavy. They were expensive too. And then one of each of the kids, I got the diamond pickaxe. So diamond pickaxe. So I got one of each of those. And now I'm gonna smell like bath bomby goodness. So now I can find a place. It's probably gonna have to go in the cupboard. So that was my random non-crafting related haul, but I'm like super pumped. I really don't want to wait for Christmas, but I'm gonna have to because again, they were kind of expensive. And I don't want to, I want it to be, it'll be fun. And we don't have a lot of ideas for Christmas for these kids because they're like tween teens and like, you know, they're not really into like toys much anymore. So they're into kind of like gaming and media and, you know, they do like taking baths and stuff. But like as far as like, I can't buy them, you know, like Play-Doh and stuff. So I think this will be a fun gift. And I had something else. I had something else I thought in mind. Oh, David did send me a link to some stuffed animals for a video game he likes. Like, there's like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm like, I'm thinking that's, again, another Christmas because there's so many and it'll add up. So yeah. So that was my weird extra haul. Oh, and lastly, way more information will be coming soon. Let me see if I can find... So Amy from Happy Little Yarn she's posted something on Instagram called Stitch Quest, and it was gonna be some kind of epic, like year-long make-along, craft-along thing. Like, that sounds fun. So I messaged her. I'm like, hey, is anybody like, you know, hosting with you? Do you need any help or whatever? Because I love doing make-alongs and I don't do them enough for my own channel as it is. And it's not gonna take me there. I can't multitask if you can't tell. Here we go. The wrong one. Anyway, so I messaged her asking if she needed help with Stitch Quest and what. At first, I'm like, "What is Stitch Quest? Do you need help?" And so she said, "Yes, that'd be great. It'd be fun because what's more fun than a knit along or craft along than a craft along with friends?" So here is the story of Stitch Quest. There is a Ravelry group. I will link it below, so please come join. It is not starting officially until next year, so it's a year-long make-along. Starting next year. We might try to do some things early. I already told her I'm like I said, I am out of commission from September through December, kind of. But, you know, obviously I'll try to figure things out. If you are a maker and want to donate pattern prizes, bags, stitch markers, anything, ideally fantasy themed, but we'll take anything. We want to have prizes because we want to like have quarterly prizes. We want to have a grand prize at the end. And all these like side quests and stuff with, you know, obviously we want prizes. We don't want to have to buy everything ourselves completely. Obviously we will. I might dye some yarn. She might make some bags. We're still working out a lot of details. But anyways, here is the general story. In the mystical world of Luminara, where magic is woven into the very fabric of existence, there's a legendary skein of yarn known as the Enchanted Skein. It is said that whoever possesses this yarn can create items with extraordinary powers. Many charmers, crocheters, and knot shapers, knitters, have searched for a single strand of the enchanted skein in order to use the power. I see you are interested, like many before you, in claiming this magical yarn. If this is a quest you are willing to pursue, you will embark on many challenges, encounter mythical creatures, meet guardians of the enchanted skein, and rival charmers and knot shapers who also seek the yarn's power for their own purposes. Use your wits, creativity, and crafting skills to navigate this magical world, all while crafting together a destiny that could either save or doom the land of Luminara. Know your strengths. That's all Amy. It's like, that sounds pretty epic. Again, lots of details to be worked out. We have a general plan, obviously a theme. I said it's kind of like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, but like for knitters. Like, so it's like we're making up this magical story, and you have to craft things to either fight the beasts or escape to the whatevers. And I don't know. Again, a lot of this has to be kind of, we have to come up with like specific things, but like I was thinking like, okay, if you craft a hat, it could that could give you a certain magic power, or if you have a shawl, it could be like wings, you can fly, or things like that. We're trying to equate like stuff like that, like each item could be worth a different power, and then there might be some kind of point system so that like for grand prize, the person with the most points wins a grand prize type thing, and like quarterly prizes could be different things, and then side quests. So right now we said no whips, but like maybe one of the side quests that come along is like, oh, finish a whip. That could be a side quest. We're doing it in Ravelry for now at this point because that's like the best place to put the threads that I feel like more people have access to. Obviously, we want to make sure that if you don't have access to Ravelry, you can still participate. So obviously there'll be things on Instagram. Maybe a Discord. Not sure yet. I know some people use Discord. Not a ton. I feel like it's not a ton though. So like if you have suggestions or thoughts on where you would participate in a make along, please comment below. Please go watch Amy's video. She posts. I'm sure she posts. She just posted today as well. So I haven't watched her video yet. Or she's posting tomorrow. I think she uploads. She records today. She uploads on Saturday. So check that out. I'm sure she'll talk about that as well. But yeah, I'm super pumped. It's like fantasy themed. That's cool. Dragons and stuff. And sounds great. So far, just knitting and crochet makes for now. Again, if you are a maker of other things and are interested, let me know. We can figure this out. Participation, we want as much participation. We want all inclusive, etc. So please voice your opinions below, send a message, whatever. So I think that's it for me this week. I did not try on my outfit. I might go do that right now and take a few pictures, but it's going to be in my bathroom because it's rainy outside. I can't go outside. I told Jim last weekend, I said, I need you to take pictures of me in this dress. And he's like, okay. He finds it weird, but whatever. I need like a personal assistant that follows me around and can do those things for me because, yeah. But I might do that anyways and pop them in at the end. If not, I'll just take a picture of it here and pop that in. Obviously, it's not as fun as seeing it for reals. And plus, I really do need to like put it on and see what it looks like for reals. So that is that. I am, help me. Help me. Send help. It's all good. It'll be good. I'm excited for Emily. I'm excited that she's starting high school, even though it's very nerve-wracking at the same time. So lots of feelings. But that is it. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope everyone has a great week next week. I will be one kid down next week, so maybe I'll have a little bit more relaxing. I guess she's the one I have to take everywhere. David doesn't have much going on right now besides robotics, and I have to be there anyway, so it's like, which we do have a couple of robotics things next week too. We had a couple industry visits this week. We have a couple more industry visits next week, so we're knocking things out, which is good because we don't have time for that once the season starts. So, but we will have that. But other than that, I will have a little bit more free time, I think, because I won't have to be driving her to cross-country practice and band and whatever and whatnot and friends and sleepovers and all those things that requires me to be a taxi. So it will be less taxi, more crafty next week, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the rambles, and I will see you next time. I hope you get to craft all the things.